Hello each and every one of yous out there. I am the Dance of Life dancer. And tonight I am going to talk about something that's been on the TV and the news and stuff for a while. The Ferguson riots. Originally I wasn't going to talk about this. First I'm going to read what I wrote about it. Then I'm going to talk about the Ferguson riots and my view that I feel about it. Attention to all Ferguson viewers. I made comments earlier about being sick of hearing about this. Said I'm sick of hearing about Ferguson. And I am. And I'm going to tell you why. Here's what I meant. Each and every day of my life, all I hear is killing, violence, protesting, hate as a way of solving man's problem. That's always the same. Hate, killing, destroying, that's their way of solving our problems. That's what man's way of solving our problems. All I hear in order to change things, we must destroy. We must rise up and destroy and kill others and hate others. Now, Ferguson, more hate, more violence, more destruction than I've ever heard of. I'm sick in my stomach right here that every day, the same solution to man's problem is always that way. Oh, we must rise up and protest. Throw stuff at this person. Throw stuff. Protest. Run up and down. Kill. Destroy. Why is it that way? Why? When, my friend, when, in God's name, only is man going to wake up and realize, are they going to wake up when they destroy ourselves? When we destroy ourselves? You tell me, does one wrong solve another wrong? Does that solve anything? Fixing one wrong with another one, does that solve anything, my friends? I don't think so. We are given life, the greatest gift of all. The greatest gift of all. To stand together, hand in hand. Hand in hand. Not gun in hand, not knife in hand, not protester in hand. No matter what the cause is. We need to get along to start with, so we wouldn't have to be doing this rioting stuff. Not gun in hand in hand. I've heard all the Ferguson stuff. I've watched it as man fights and destroys themselves. What do I see? What do I hear? Anger, destruction. Can anyone out there, anyone, anywhere, tell me what good all of the aftermath of this is doing? Exactly what is it doing? Is it helping anybody? No. Is it causing more harm and more killing and more death? Yes. And you know how I feel about that. I'm open to hearing anything you might have to say about this. I'm open. You tell me how throwing gasoline on a fire helps to put that fire out. I tell you, it is like throwing gasoline on a fire. There's nothing to gain by this. This foolishness, hating one another, it solves nothing. Yet man keeps right on blindingly choosing to solve his problems this way. The reason I choose not to respond to this is sometimes, in some cases, all you can do is step back. Do you know what I mean? All you can do is step back and watch them destroy themselves. I do not understand it. No. Do I understand it? No, I don't. To me, I have no understanding of this hate. All as they do. In addition to this, it was mentioned by several people, in fact, more than one, that I dance there all day long. That they need my help. I agree, they do need my help. I very much agree with you out there. But I see the mission of my dance and its message has been widely confused and misunderstood. It is not the dance that unites and drives out hate. It's not the dance that does this. but it's its message. The message in the dance, the poetry of the dance. The dance itself, the dance itself is not only, it's only a shell for the message. Mom's message that she gave me before she died. Before she left this world, Mom gave me a message to give to you and the people in Ferguson and the people over there. Mom's message was this: the breath of life is a gift. I don't want to lose it. That was her actual words. I had changed it to the breath of life is a gift. Each moment is yet another opportunity to share the beauty of life with others. But Mom's actual live words was the breath of life is a gift. I don't want to lose it. She said that before she died. I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. You tell me. Who will listen? It's only when you're faced with serious death, cancer, destruction on a wide scale. When you're faced with that death, you're looking that in the face. It is only then you see the light. I was given a chance to see. There is no way I could ever describe to anyone what life really is about. All I see is I'm moving away from the need to understand man's solution to every problem. To the problems in Ferguson or anywhere else in the world is nothing but more hate, more violence, more protesting, more throwing stuff through the windows. Shame on you! That's not the way to solve the problem. Oh, come on, we're in the 20th century here. Please tell me how. You tell me how. How? What everyone at this rioting, what is it solving? I'm open. Nothing. That's what. It ain't solving nothing, my friends. Nothing at all. I am doing a special video about this because I want you to know how I feel about this. When, my God, when will man learn from his past? When will he learn from his past? Do we have to keep doing this over and over and over and over? When is man going to learn from his past? When are we going to turn? When, my friend, when? As I say again, I want you to hear this again. When will man learn from his past? What we are doing in turn, doing nothing but destroying the gift of life given to us. The gift of life, we are destroying it. We're not helping anybody. I'm telling you, my stomach bothers me from this. You're using hate and violence to stop hate and violence. Hate and violence does not stop violence. Fire is not put out by gasoline. It's not put out by gasoline. When will we stop throwing gasoline on the fire to put it out? Perhaps when we destroy ourselves and all of mankind? There is no point to this hate. No point whatsoever. Yes, my friend, somebody did somebody wrong. I'm not going to mention names. Yes, I see that. But did this solve it? Did that solve it? Or did it make it worse? No. Not only did that guy get that done wrong, but we got 5,000 other people now that's got the same problem. They didn't solve anything. There's no point to this. No point to this hate whatsoever, my friends. When are we going to learn to get along together? What must have to happen before we learn? Hand in hand means holding hands, standing side by side. I don't agree with what's happened to the guy either, but I'm not going to go out there and throw stuff through the window and this and that. And what would that solve? Is it going to solve anything, my friends? No, we need to use something else to solve the problem. Because believe me, my friends, if we were to use that to start with, there wouldn't be a problem. To have all of this rioting and stuff. They ain't doing nothing. It makes me sick right in here that I want to throw up on this floor. I'm tired of seeing this stuff. Every day. Not just Ferguson, but every other place. When is man going to wake up and realize the gift of life has been given to him. You don't take it, destroy it. You don't destroy it. You don't stick it this way. You don't stick it that way. You don't do that, my friends. We need to get along. It's only when somebody faces tragedy, a death. Oh, I got cancer. Oh, I'm dying. Now I see the gift. Now I see what you mean. I see what you mean. No, that's too late, my friend. It's too late when man destroys himself with this. No, I don't agree with any of it. All of it could have been avoided. And all of this rioting and all this stuff, I'm sorry, folks out there. That's not the way to solve anything at all. That's like solving the problem by throwing gasoline on the fire. What happens when you throw gasoline on the fire? It erupts all over the country, which is what happened. That's what's going on right now. Please, my friend, wake up, my friend, and see the meaning and the gift of life that's been given to you by God. This isn't the way to solve it, my friends. Must I stand and speak? Yes, you know what? You're right. I do need to do the dance each and every place in Ferguson, down the middle of that street. But it's not the dance that gets the message out. It's the message. It's the moves. It's the message of life that my mom gave to me to give to you to spread through the world. I hope you get my message, my friend. I thank you for each and every day from the bottom of my heart for joining in with me. And this is my viewpoint about the Ferguson riots. And I hope you and everybody, you spread this message across the world and make this a viral video in order to stop this stuff, because the only way it's ever going to stop is if we wind up destroying ourselves. The gift of life destroyed, wiped out because of this. Good night, my friends. Thank you for joining me.